Welcome to Learning Algebra with Ms. Rodriguez. By the end of this video, you will understand inequality word problems. So there are certain words when we are reading that we can interpret as specific inequality symbols that we are just going to practice before writing into some context. So if we are talking about a bike, we can use the variable b. The cost is at least $200. So the word at least means that we are talking about greater than or less than, because we are saying that it can be equal to $200, but we are also saying that it can be more. We want to get at least 200 or more. I can spend no more than $10 on candy. Because we are talking about candy, I can use the variable c. And then no more than, meaning less than or equal to. I can spend $10. I can spend $9. I cannot spend more than $10. So no more than 10 is a less than or equal to. And then this one is usually straightforward. I usually do less than 10 pull-ups. We are talking about P. So less than 10. So I find this list helpful for keywords where we have greater than or equal to and less than or equal to words. We also have greater than and less than. So please note that a few of these words in the greater than section and the less than or equal to section, they kind of sound opposite of each other. At least, no more than, a minimum of, must be at least, all mean greater than or equal to, whereas the less than or equal to says no more than, at most, cannot exceed, a maximum of. They all sound like it should be something greater, but it means less than or equal to. We are restricting it to something that cannot exceed it. So using some of these words, it can kind of help me break down what information I have. So I have here, Lana is planning a movie night and has a budget of no more than $35. The tickets cost $10 each, and she spends $5 on snacks. How many tickets can she buy for her friends without exceeding her budget? So tickets is my unknown, so I'm going to make that my variable t. I also know that we have no more than $35 budget. So no more than means less than or equal to 35, meaning I can spend $35, I can spend $34, I cannot spend more than 35. I also know that she's already spending $5 and she is spending $10 per ticket. So the $10 goes with the variable t because I do not know how many tickets I'm buying. I just know that I have to spend $10 on each one. Now that I've set up my inequality, I can solve this inequality like I would any other inequality. And I know that my variable has to be less than or equal to 3 tickets. Now, you might be thinking that this is very easy to solve without having to set up an inequality. However, this way of thinking helps us when we have problems that are not as straightforward or we do not get nice whole numbers. So I know that Lana can buy at least 3 tickets, meaning she can buy 3 tickets, she can buy 2 tickets, or she can buy 1 ticket. And I can also create my own little number line to graph my answer. So because I have 3 as my possible answer, I can write 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 0, -1, and plot my answer. So remember, we are having a closed circle, saying t has to be less than or equal to 3. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with fellow educators or students.